Wednesday evening to you. Thanks for joining us for the News at 5. I'm Brian McConkey. We begin with the latest developments in a story we have been tracking now for 7 years. A deadly boat crash on Lake Murray in 2019 that changed the lives of a Midlands family forever. The man piloting the boat that night sentenced to 10 years in prison. Today, he had a chance to become a free man early, but the people he impacted say they will not let that happen. Our Mike White was at that parole hearing in Columbia today, talked to the Kiser family about a tragic case now that we have been tracking since the very beginning. Mike, what happened today?
Brian, Tracy Gordon will remain behind bars after being denied parole today for killing Stan Kiser in that 2019 boat crash. Now, the Kiser family came into the parole hearing room right after Gordon and his attorney made their case. The Kiser family pleading with the parole board to not grant parole for Gordon. And one of Stan's daughters told me after the verdict that, quote, "We are suffering a life sentence."
The fact that this guy is only going to jail for less than 6 years for killing my father and ruining my mom's leg, it's just, I can't stomach it.
An emotional Morgan Kiser at a hearing Wednesday where Tracy Gordon was up for parole. Gordon appearing virtually with his attorney Joe McCullough. Gordon was piloting a boat on Lake Murray in September 2019 when he crashed into the Kisers, killing Stan, taking his wife Sean's leg, and injuring Kiser's daughter.
Please don't let him out, because this is really disruptive of our whole family. You know, this never goes away, the sadness.
Gordon was sentenced to 10 years in prison for reckless homicide by boat back in 2023. On Wednesday, Joe McCullough arguing that Gordon's conduct record and leadership while in prison validates a return to society for him.
I do want to give my condolences to the Kiser family. I pray for them daily. I do leave here at the prison. I'm amazed with the amount of respect I get from other inmates.
After a little more than 20 minutes, officials ultimately decided to deny Gordon parole. The Kiser family says coming back each year for hearings takes a major toll on them.
Coming back here feels exactly like it felt in the trial, and it's horrible.
This was completely avoidable, and yet we are suffering the life sentence, and he is getting out in 5 years or less.
During Gordon's trial back in 2023, he was found not guilty of boating under the influence charges. Ever since the crash, the Kisers have lobbied lawmakers to beef up state DUI and boating laws. According to the Department of Natural Resources, a felony BUI with death can lead to a fine up to $25,000, 1 to 25 years in prison with a 3-year boating suspension. Trey Baker, who is the responding officer in the deadly boat crash, says there can always be stronger regulations for anyone operating a vehicle under the influence.
It could be any number of things. It could be, stricter fines and more jail time upon conviction.
Now, Gordon will remain in custody of the State Department of Corrections. His projected release date is slated for May 2028. Reporting in Richland County, Mike White. Watch Fox News, Local First.